Hey guys, Rephix, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you another Grand Theft Auto video, and today we're going to be looking at the Shelby Cobra, the 1965 Shelby Cobra, and this thing looks absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, Jester. I'm sorry, man. So many people honking at me. Today, the audio is fixed. Last video, I don't know what happened. I could hear it through my headset just fine, but for some reason, it wasn't recording through OBS or anything. So I fixed that, and you're also probably wondering why I said Rephix and why Rephix is on my plate right here. That's because that's the name I'm gonna go under. You know, it was XI, but Rephix is my old name here on YouTube, and I probably should have let him. Oh, he's going that way anyway. That's okay. Rephix was my old name here on YouTube, and everything else social media wise, that's just kind of the alias I went under, and I've had a lot of time on that alias, on that name, and it's just I don't really want to throw it away. I kind of made the decision that I would just tell everybody else that was associated with my old channel and things like that I'm making this channel. I was going to kind of keep this a little bit of a secret, kind of just build this fan base up completely new, brand new and start over completely, and I decided against that. You're not going to pull out right next. No, you're not gonna drive like a douchebag next to a Shelby Cobra. That's just, no, it's not happening today, bud. Sorry. So, with that out of the way, we're looking at the 1965 Shelby Cobra. Look at this thing. This thing looks absolutely incredible. Now, one thing, I couldn't get the liveries to work for some reason. I uninstalled and reinstalled this mod like 4 or 5 times, and I couldn't get them to work. There is something else included on the mod page that allows you to have more than one DLC car installed. Lots of people install more than one DLC cars. It's supposed to kind of fix that issue a little bit. I was looking through it trying to, I'm gonna get away from this car before I get copyright struck. I have music off in my car for a reason, but I installed the whatchamacallit, well, I didn't install it, I downloaded it, and I was reading through. The instructions are just not clear enough, honestly. Like, it tells you what folder to go to, and then it has like 3 different folders. I don't know if you're supposed to drop them in or like what you're supposed to do with the files that it provides you. So I'm gonna look up a video at some point and kind of just walk myself through that. No, you're not, dude. What, stupid taco truck out here. Everyone wants to get close to the Cobra. Everybody wants to get close to it. I'm gonna take my own time on that to install that mod, or like that little config thing, to kind of hopefully fix future mods. But for now, I mean, we don't even really need the liveries, you know what I mean? I like this thing as is. Now, it is a little disappointing that I don't have a stripe, like a double pinstripe going down it like the normal Cobras had, but you know, that's whatever. I am gonna make it blue. I am gonna make it that nice blue. We're gonna look at this car over here. Oh, he hit me. Well, I hit him, but that's okay. We can fix it. We're gonna go over here and pull in. Right here is fine. Right here is perfectly good spots. I like it. Actually, it looks a little darker in this spot for some reason. I hope it doesn't start raining or something. Doesn't look like it's going to. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this. No. Oh my god, no. There we go. You gotta push left on D-pad and the right bumper to open this up, because I'm too lazy to use my keyboard. So, anyway, let's go ahead and fix this. Go down to menu customs. We're going to change the paint here. Like I said a while ago, there isn't really much. I don't know if I did say it or not, but there isn't really any cosmetic mods to this mod, apart from the liveries, that is, but those aren't working for me at the moment. This is a little bit too dark. Is there just like a little brighter one without going full blue? I guess we'll go full blue. I don't see a proper Cobra blue in here anywhere. It's like, it's a little darker than this, but a little lighter than this. It's like, or a little lighter than this, you know what I mean? It's right in the middle, and it's like, and that's too light. Like, I don't know. This one works. We're gonna go with this nice blue right here. It looks fairly nice. I really like it. I'm kind of digging the Cobra without the pinstripe. It actually looks pretty fresh with just one solid color. It looks really good. Michael's knees kind of clipping through the dash there a little bit, which we're gonna get into. We're gonna go ahead and look at the dash. Let's get out of the menu here, and we will go ahead and look at the dash and everything. The interior looks phenomenal. They did a really great job on this car. I don't know if it was made from scratch, or, you know, it probably isn't. They probably took it from they probably took the file from a different game. Oh, look at that, the mirrors work. The mirror works. Oh my god, and it's like HD. Holy crap! Oh, that's beautiful. Obviously, that car's not going to show up, and they never do. But, oh my god. That mirror actually works. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That's awesome. But the interior looks incredible in this car. It really does. And I bet you guys didn't know. Check that out. They even got the speedometer right. The speedometer goes backwards in the Cobras. And it you know, 0 miles an hour is on the right side instead of the left side like your standard car. It just, I don't know. Everything about this is perfect. It's all right. We're going to, I wonder if it, whoops, taking cover. I wonder if I can, if it'll let me open up all the doors when I'm outside of it. Oh, there we go. Cool. And it should have a 427 underneath the hood. Nice 427 engine side oiler or whatever, and I see it right there. It's beautiful. Oh my god, look at this interior though. Oh my. Is that a textured? It's textured. It's kind of textured in there. I like it. I like it. You know, some mod creators don't even pay attention to the trunk. Dude, oh man, dude, this thing is just beautiful. It has 427 right there on the side. Here's the beautiful 427 engine. It is a little low poly, but that's okay. We get the idea. It is a 427, however you want to say it. I've always said 427. Some people say 427. It really doesn't matter. It's the same thing. This iconic front end here. Oh man, dude, it's just absolutely beautiful. It is just absolutely beautiful. If you don't like this car, I don't like you, dude. Just simple as that. I always thought it was like kind of neat how the windshield is just kind of plopped up onto the hood like that, or like onto the front of the car. Like the body of the car comes into the inside of the car, even though it's permanently convertible, but it comes into the interior of the car. I thought that, you know, I've always thought that was kind of neat, kind of unique. But yeah, this is the Cobra. Really cool. I'm really glad it's the 427 and not the, whoa, what is it? Is it 428? Is it the 428? I think it's the 428. I'm fairly certain it's a 428. They what they did is like this engine comes stock with 425 horsepower. Then for like your standard commute car, they decided to start production with these vehicles with a 428 CI, which was, you know, that's okay because they were kind of in a financial bunch whenever they started producing these vehicles with the 427, so it's kind of understandable. But anyway, this looks amazing, dude. I am in love with this car. Let's go ahead and close everything, hop on in here, and we will we'll head down to the airport and, you know, send this thing around the track. Now, one thing, 425 horsepower for this little thing, man, that's a lot. That's a lot for this little guy, and this thing is so slippy, and oh man, the turning radius sucks. It's going to be real interesting to take it around the track. The brakes suck on it. Look how slippy this is. It is just insanely slippy. Oh, there it is. I already lost it. Woo! I was trying to stop there. Like, here, I'm going to floor it and just slam on the brakes, and we'll see how long it takes me to stop, alright? And stop. Slamming on the brakes. Look how long that took. Look how long that took. These brakes are absolutely atrocious, but that's okay. The look and feel of this car definitely makes up for it. Whenever you start this car up, I don't know if it's using a different engine in the game or if they tried to mimic the old 427s, but whenever you start it up, it has that loud roar as soon as it turns on. Here, I wonder if I can actually turn off the engine through the menu here. Vehicle options. It'd probably be no, not that. Sorry, guy. Is that even a thing? Can you do that? I don't know if you can do that. We can get out here. Is it still? I don't know if it's still. I don't think it is. Listen. There it is. There it is, dude. Absolutely incredible. I love that noise. There's a, you know, your Chinese brand Viper right there, which is another car I'm wanting to review here in the near future, is a Dodge Viper. I don't know if I want to go for the newer ones or the older ones. The older ones are really nice, but so are the newer ones. I don't know, dude. They both look really Viper-y, but that is something else that I'm wanting to review, is a Dodge Viper. Those things are absolutely beautiful. You know, things I like reviewing, like vehicle-wise, mod-wise, some of them may not be very tunable or like customizable, but it's just the the history of the car and things like that is just what I admire and like the most about reviewing these things. Am I going the right way? Pretty sure I'm going the right way. I'll get there eventually. But the whole, like, I don't know, the history and the feel and the fact that someone took time out. Oh my god, dude, the turning. Oh my god. Oh no, that is so sketch. But like, I don't know, there's so many cars. I'm a really, like, I'm a classic fan. I like classic cars a lot. That's why I like reviewing the cars that I review, and the cars I'm going to be picking out in the future are, a lot of them are going to be classic cars, but there's also going to be your fair share of like modern exotics or like, you know, little Japanese imports, things like that. But for the most part, not the most part, but I'm going to have my fair amount. Oh, can I get through? Oh, I can, absolutely. I'm going to have my fair amount of classic vehicles, because they are just, dude, I am a sucker for classic cars. I really am. I've always liked classic cars. You know, as soon as, or like, ever since I was little, that's just all I liked, really, was just old cars. Are really, really cool. And I remember the test drive game that me and my dad used to play on the PlayStation 1, they had this Shelby Cobra in it. They had this Cobra in that game that we could drive around and race. Obviously, you know, it's low poly, but it was, oh my god, it looked great for its time. You know, 2001 games. Let's go ahead and head on in here. This is part of the track, actually, I do believe. No, it's not. The other side is. But this is the track. We're going to go ahead and load up the track here, and we're going to get a lap time on this bad boy. Oh my god, look at it, dude. It's such a small car, but it's like, it's so mean. It's great. It is just great, man. I can't get enough of this car. I really can't. So let's go ahead and spawn in this track, and we'll get this video rolling. And there we go. We're going to go ahead and get onto the track here. Now, this video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the F40, which I need to uninstall again so I don't, like, break my game. I broke my game trying to install this last night, and that's something I'm going to talk about. I guess we'll go with the top of the bumper to the yellow line. That works. Something I want to note, actually, we'll go ahead and start the thing. I'm going to get a timer up on my phone so I can actually give you guys an accurate representation of what this thing runs. It's probably going to be a few milliseconds off, maybe even a second off on the screen, because the screen is obviously more accurate. The first frame that my car moves, I start the timer on my editing program, which is Sony Vegas, and then as soon as I see the yellow line come out from underneath the back of the car, I stop it. So that's kind of like the criteria of what I'm timing these vehicles to. So let's go ahead and open up the clock here, and we will stopwatch. All right, and I'll just talk about it as I go. So 3, 2, 1, go. So whenever I was installing this mod, oh my god, this thing is going to be slow. So when I was installing this mod, I quickly figured out that whenever you're putting it into the, oh god, what's it called? The RP? No, not the RPF. I can't remember what it's called. This thing's turning! Oh my god, just hit the wall! Oh wow, the turning is terrible on this thing. Whenever you put your item code or whatever into OpenIEV, whenever you're installing this mod, keep it a lowercase I. I didn't, because my OCD was just screaming internally. It was awful. But I decided to capitalize the I. This thing's turning radius is just terrible. I'm sorry, this is going to be a really slow lap. But my internal OCD was just going off because I wanted that I capitalized, and I couldn't run the mod with it uncapitalized. Oh, there it is. So that was 51-ish, 51. 66 it looks like on my phone. I don't know what it is in game, but like I said, whenever you're installing this, do not change the I, okay? It's gonna kill you if you have OCD like I do. It's gonna absolutely murder you on the inside, but you cannot change the I if you want this mod to work. I changed the I to a capital I, and I couldn't load this car in. Like, it just said failed or error, invalid input, and I couldn't even load in the F40, which I still have installed that. So I don't know, as soon as I changed the I and relaunched the game, that fixed it, and I don't know, dude. It's weird, because usually they're all capitalized, but this one's not. I don't know why it's not, but I've had a few issues with this mod overall, but so far I've had a great experience with it, that's for sure. You guys should definitely install this. It's such a nice, fun car to drive around. I don't know if it comes with a handling line, like, installed, and that's why it drives the way it does, but it's definitely something new and different to drive in this game, for sure. Now, whenever we do a little drift cars, because this thing is really slidey, I noticed. I plan on doing drift. Oh, there it is, dude. I plan on doing drift cars, and I think my car's invincible. It probably is. I'm going to build a little drift course here at the airport somewhere, probably over in that general direction, somewhere over there. I want to fill up this airport with just a whole bunch of testing areas, and like, I don't know. I plan on doing like some rock climbing one because I want to do some trucks in the future. There's so many things that I want to put into this airport in terms of just testing vehicles. Like, this is going to be my playground. I'm going to make this my playground, and it's going to be great. I can't wait, dude. I honestly cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. So, anyway, this was the Shelby Cobra. Like I said, when you're installing it, don't change that just copy it as it is and put it in. Otherwise, it will not, it will choose to not spawn in for you. But, yep, this is the 65 Shelby Cobra, the 427 version, and it is just, like I said, great car. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful model. I'm very impressed with it. I'm just absolutely blown away with it. I really am. Like, I can't stop looking at it. I really can't. It's beautiful, dude. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are down in the description below. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.